Mental health conditions are worsening worldwide, with the stigma around the subject making it even more difficult. According to some sources, 1 in 6 youth and 1 in 5 adults suffer from a mental illness.
Mental health dictates our life in many ways.
It impacts the decisions we make, the way we interact with others, and how we view ourselves.
So it's imperative we take care of our mental health and make sure others are doing well too.
Talking about these things can be difficult and feel embarrassing, but there are resources and people who want to listen.
Reach out to friends and family. Lend an ear to someone in need. Admit when you don't understand what someone's going through, but support them regardless.
As cliche as it sounds, with the combined effort, we can greatly alleviate the pain that many feel.
We don't have to be by ourselves. We all have people who care about us, even if we don't see it. Some may not show it, and some you may not even know, but rest assured knowing that you are important.
Nobody will fully comprehend what you or someone else is going through, but we can still lend an ear and continue to give support.
If you or someone you know is struggling, please call 1-800-273-8255.
Here are some messages for those struggling from staff at Glencoe.
My message that I would give to somebody who's struggling is that you are not alone. We have all struggled and struggle every day, and reach out for help. Tell a friend, tell a trusted adult, tell a family member, but don't do it alone. We're here for you.
My message to any students, anybody who's struggling with their mental health is to understand first that lots of people struggle. Lots of people go through the things that you're going through. Maybe not directly, but have faced similar things. And for that reason, it's important that you get the help that you need, that you seek out help from those who care about you, that you can trust, that know how to help you.
My message to someone who's struggling right now is that you are fortunate to be a part of a community like Glencoe's that is tight-knit and supportive, but sometimes that's not enough. My advice to you is to find somebody who you feel like is a great listener and who genuinely hears what you have to say. Sometimes it's enough just to feel heard.
I think my message would be, as someone who struggled and myself in the past, just understand that this is a very, very small point in your entire life. And as someone who's now 38, looking back at my 14-year-old self, there's so much more than I was able to accomplish because I kept pushing through at the time. I was 14 and I looked ahead, and I'm grateful every day that I did. So just understand there's a lot more out there, there's a lot more to come, and a lot of great things in your future. Just keep fighting, understand that you're not alone, there's people to help, and that there's a lot more to come.
If you are struggling, the biggest thing that we want you to know is that there are people here who care about you, who want to support you. Your teachers care about you, your counseling team cares about you, your admin team cares about you, and there are lots of resources that we have here that can support you in all sorts of things that you're going through. So you can reach out to anyone in the school and you'll be able to be connected with people and with resources that can help you through anything that you're struggling with.
You are not alone. Everyone has different struggles that they handle in different ways. And while it may seem like it is just you, it's not. So reach out and you'll probably find supports in unexpected places.
These are times that I think mental awareness and how we are dealing with each other as people is really important. Just know that you're not the only person out there dealing with this. As teachers, I know I deal with anxiety on a constant basis, and I, as a teacher, want to try to keep strength alive for the students that I have, and not show the weakness that I have with my anxiety. And that's a struggle that I deal with every day. And that would be my message to the students is, you're not alone. There are other people dealing with this. And if we just understand that this is something we're all dealing with as a group and as a culture, I think we will strive and be better as people and make our whole journey together as a society just something that's incredible.
Well, I could give you all the standard advice, like eat right, exercise, write down a list of things you're thankful for, say those things to yourself over and over. Those are standard things, but I guess more so, I'd like to tell you what you've done for me. I've had many times when I've been struggling, and my students lift me up. So, mostly I want you to know that little things that you do, you may not even realize how much they mean, and that I really care about you, and you're very important. And I don't know, my life would be completely empty if I hadn't had the opportunity to be with my students, care about my students. So you help me every day. So mostly I want to tell you thank you for the help that you give me just by your presence, your energy, and your trust. I hope you feel better.
My message to someone who's struggling is that even if life is really hard right now, it doesn't mean that it won't get better in the future. There have been a lot of times in my life where I felt like a complete screw up, but I just had hope that things would get better, and they did. So at the end of the day, I would just encourage you to have hope.
I think a lot of issues come out of not recognizing and validating yours and others' experiences. So I think that it's important that we stay empathetic, human, and vulnerable with ourselves and others, and it's important that you know, even if it's only a subconscious voice right now, that you do matter and you make the world a better place.
Remember, regardless of the hardships you're going through, it will get better. Stay safe, take care of yourself, and we'll see you all next time.